So I'm testing Bridgestone Tour BX, new Callaway Chrome Tour, Taylormade TP5X. Chrome Tour, showing up as 9-iron. This is my Mizuno 243 8-iron. Now the first one that we go through here is the Chrome Tour. Now, I'll be honest, this was the first couple of swings of the day for me, and I think I didn't do the Chrome Tour justice in regards to the swing speed I was putting on it, things like that. So the spin was a little bit lower, so again, I think I was swinging it a little bit slower, but I was right around that 5,500 on average range. Carry and total distance wasn't the 140, 145 that I usually get, with 8-iron. And again, I think it's because I was a little bit slower. The Tour BX ball is going to show up as 8-iron. Again, this is the Mizuno 243 8-iron. Next up for 8-iron, we have Tour BX. Gosh, this ball was spinny for me. Much higher launch to kind of leave the face open a little bit. It's going to apply more, spin to the ball, but you can see it in the numbers here. Over 7,000, spin on average. It did have a nice feel off the face. It feels to me like it kind of pops off the face a little bit, which I enjoy. Flight window was a little bit higher as well, and this is probably one I'm going to want to go back and test again. The TP5X is going to be labeled 7-iron, still hitting 243 8-iron. Now, maybe I was fully warmed up before this ball. I did hit it in the spin window that I like to see for 8-iron, which is the mid 6,000 range. Had a good high flight window that I enjoyed. The sound of the TP5X, it can be kind of jarring. It is a little bit louder, has a different sound profile than the other two that I was hitting, but it feels great. I really enjoyed the feel, and numbers were there for me. That's 140 something is right around what I'm used to seeing with 8-iron. And again, maybe I was completely warmed up by this point. But right now, TP5X won with the irons. The Tour is going to be labeled 5-wood, hitting Taylormade QI10. Okay, so moving on to driver. First ball that I hit with driver was Chrome Tour. Ball speeds were pretty decent, right around 144, 145-ish, which is pretty much normal for me. Backspin was a little bit higher than I'd like to see. It was low 3,000s, but I wasn't losing a bunch of carry or anything like that. Based off those spin numbers, right around 230-ish on the carry, which isn't terrible for me. Obviously, I want to get a little bit better with my swing speed this year and bump that up a little bit, but it's right where it should be, right now, based on my swing speed. The Bridgestone BX is going to be labeled 3-wood, still hitting QI10. Tour BX was the next ball I hit with driver. The backspin was good, right in the range where I want to be, mid to high 2,000s. I feel like that keeps the ball in the air for me a little bit longer. Carry was right about the same as Chrome Tour, that 230 range. I did hit one out there for 240, so that was nice. But yeah, it just wasn't as fast off the face as I expected the Tour BX to be. T5X is going to be labeled driver, still hitting a QI10. And then last up we have TP5X. This ball was quick. This ball was fast off the face of the driver, which kind of surprised me because I felt like, again, the Tour BX would be quicker, but the TP5X is fast off the face. I was hitting ball speeds around 145 to 148 roundabouts. Spin was in the window that I want to see, which is mid to high 2,000s. carry was great.
Okay, that's
I was
good.
carrying this one about 5 yards further than the other two. So great ball. I really enjoyed the feel off the face of the driver as well. It has a great sound, off the driver. Again, I want to reiterate that as a mid handicap 7.5 handicap golfer, I don't always have the most consistent swings to put on the ball. So I do want to go back and test all three of these again, and maybe throw in some other ball models for the 2024 season to find out what's going to work best for me. But if I had to make a decision right now, gun to the head, I think TP5X, it just shows up in the numbers a little bit better for me. I like the feel of it. The sound is a little loud indoors, but maybe that changes outdoors. I haven't hit it outdoors at all. So for now, I think it's TP5X, but I will be doing these tests again. Leave some comments for me of what balls you would like to see me test, and we'll make it happen. Choose a ball for 2024.